There now follows a party political broadcast by the Conservative Party.
Hello. Now, I expect many of you ordinary have been worried by all these reports about health service cuts, the Union confrontation, and the stationing of American nuclear missiles in the crypt at Canterbury Cathedral. Now, I'm here tonight for one very good reason. They never sound quite so bad when I talk about them in front of these nice leather books, do they? The point is, Conservative government is worried about the country, and vice versa. We Tories are not without compassion. The other day, when I read the latest reports about how the elderly and the sick were suffering, I have to admit the tears ran down my face. Well, you've got to see the funny side of it, haven't you? Sad truth is that the only way out of this crisis is going to be harsh, unpalatable, and rather difficult to stomach. But then, that's what the Conservative Party is all about.
The British economy is rather like a big cream cake. The Conservatives and nice business managers take their slice of it. Then the Liberals. And then Labour. The fact is that the Socialists always want a bigger share of everything at the expense of other people. People like poor little crippled old ladies. And there's a word for this. Propaganda. Let's listen to what Mr. Callaghan said at the last election.
The proposals...
On second thoughts, let's not. Quite frankly, it's difficult to know who to believe. The Conservatives? Or Labour? The answer is very simple. It can best be explained by the use of this diagram. So, what are politics all about? Well, it helps if we think of the British electorate as a flock of sheep. Now, by reversing the film, they become backward sheep. This is just one of the fundamental doctrines of Conservative policy. Gimmicky advertising. But what have Labour got to offer? As you can see, during the last term of office, almost all the gimmicks and silly analogies of the country's economy were initiated by the Conservatives. The truth is plain to see. Labour simply don't have the creative whiz kids and bright young copywriters it takes to run this country. So remember, give us your support. Vote Conservative.
That was a partisan political broadcast by the Conservative Party.